It's the afternoon of October 8th, and I'm not sure how much has changed since the last video, but I figured I might as well document it. Box number 12 is full. I just loaded it a few minutes ago. And on Tuesday, my concrete guys are back out, and the four of us worked pretty hard at this together. We excavated this footing, and this will be the beginning of a column that's about the same. Well, it is the same cross section, but the height will be shorter. This will be a little bit of a shorter column. And then of course we've got the column for the gate that has been mortared in, so it's done. And then we can also see there's yet another footing. So we're going to put another wall with a different kind of curve right in here, heading right towards the corner. This is going to be stone. I'm pretty much thinking this is going to be stone, but I think it'll have a better presence when we come up the driveway and look. That's where we'll have either a nameplate or an address plate. And moving up, this is what's left of my stockpile. There will be about a half a box left. And this is the tier, T-I-E-R, tier wall, meaning tier 1. Then there's a walkway, which is kind of the second tier. And this is the third tier. So this has been excavated as well and footing in place. A little stable here. This wall will die straight into this one, and the last two courses, probably the last three courses, will continue on and form a pathway that walks around to the other side of the property. If we take a good look at, this has all been mortared in as well yesterday by Dave. He's my British amigo. He's pretty good at block work. And if we notice, I probably got to take one block out of there. That's 5. But everywhere else, it's every 4 blocks I go up a step. And once I get to here, I decided to stop. Now, what I did do was I kind of built it just temporarily to see if that's going to work. And it looks like it will. Once I'm all done getting the block work in, once I get done filling the block, which will be happening next Tuesday, I'm going to fill it just a little shy of the top. That'll give me the strength that I need in order to attach plywood at an angle right through here. Actually, probably all the way up to here. We'll attach a piece of plywood on both sides, and that'll give us the horizontal finish that we need to finish out this wall. This wall is finished. It's ready for pouring the block, and we can look at, now that this excavator's out of the way, we can see what it looks like from this direction. So this curve, actually, I really do like this curve. It's a nice shape. Get some dirt out of here and all this roughage, and we can look at this corner right now to see. I know that it doesn't look like a lot. Didn't look like a lot. There was a pretty good sized hump going on here, which actually went up and down. Years ago, there were pieces of railroad ties that were built up, and I would say it was probably 3 feet higher than the driveway. Well, I kind of knew what I wanted to do 10 years ago, and I hogged this area out with the Bobcat. But unfortunately, this is a neighbor's property and he had stuff there, so I didn't hog anything out. You can see that there are 6 inches of stump hanging out of his property right now. The guy that cut the trees off and ground them about 1.5 feet down, so the math's about right. I took out about 2 feet here, so now the property's plane pretty evenly before I put the wall in. So that's where we are on this phase. Next phase, I think we're going straight across the driveway. Property line is, it's here. What am I thinking? This is the property line minus 5/8 of an inch. Once I put 5/8 of an inch of stucco on, it'll be right on the property line. So spinning around. Looking good. That's it for today.